part of the point of the quality of the infrastructure here is it's flexible. It can cope with much faster markets, much higher volumes. We weren't necessarily expecting to need to move everyone to working from home, but the technology allowed us to cope with lots of different sorts of environments. And it's a testament to the quality of the technology teams, how easy that was.
I recognise that the COVID environment has been incredibly hard for a lot of people, and it was a very volatile time in markets, if you remember, because markets were freaked out by what was going on, and we were able to operate totally seamlessly. When you look back, in 10 years' time, you look back in history, you won't be able to see what was the COVID year in our business results and the growth of the firm and so on. It just looks like a perfectly normal year. The thought process is all around how do we protect capital. The technology lets us be effective and efficient. And the point about all of that is it lets us get out of the way of trouble. Cash is fine in that environment, and then you get reinvested when there's opportunity, and you can only do that with technology because there's speed, but it's just volume of things. It's in that period, March, April last year, we were doing millions of trades, and so you need technology to be able to do that.
Technology, though, it doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's our people who are doing the research, doing the coding, building the kit, or the discretionary managers who are helped by the technology, but it's still their investment process ultimately taking the decisions. So it's the mix of the two, but we are at the very forefront within our industry of applying technology to those asset management issues to help the clients get better returns. And that's really the raison d'etre of the business, is to help those clients add alpha, add extra sources of returns into their portfolio. And the trend, that's been a background trend for a while, of increasing allocations into alternatives, because most clients have got as much equity exposure as they can stomach.
Robin Grew is Man Group's Chief Operating Officer. She says attracting and retaining the right talent is a critical part of its success story.
Having the best talent, having motivated talent, having talent that is engaged, having talent that is able to be creative and entrepreneurial means that we can do what we're really here to do, which is service our clients. And our clients' needs are at the heart of everything we do. So the people piece should never be forgotten. It's certainly not forgotten by us.
And that focus on tech and talent is being reflected in new ways of working. Drawing on changes made
is going to be different in future. It's going to be matched on what works best for each part of the firm, each individual, where they're most productive.
We have proven to be an extraordinarily resilient organisation, and that is founded not overnight. That's founded in the commitment and the investment we make in tech, in our people, in our infrastructure. We've been around a very long time, and without resilience and without the ability to adapt and to be credible and relevant, you don't succeed in business. And I think that resilience is being brought to bear through this extraordinary time, but it's the resilience that we tap into when we're looking for that diverse, equity and inclusive workforce. It's that resilience that we have to keep going and to make ourselves better every single day.
There is a thing about understanding what you are good at and focusing on that. So we don't try and do everything. What we try to do is to use technology and smart people to generate alpha, but everything we do uses technology to make us better and smarter, quicker, brighter, whatever you can do with technology. It is remarkable what it will do in the modern world, and we try to embrace it everywhere.